bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. According to the Los Angeles Times, an Israeli official says a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas is virtually done. Hamas leaders are continuing discussions, as are leaders of the Palestinian Liberation Organization, and Israel is considering whether or not to ease some restrictions on Gaza following 2 quiet days on the border. The easing of restrictions would show people of Gaza that quiet on the border will be rewarded. The Palestinians want to remove Israel from the UN, either temporarily or permanently. They argue that through the nationality law, Israel disregards UN Security Council resolutions, defies the Charter of the United Nations, and encourages apartheid. To achieve their goals, 2/3 of the votes in the General Assembly are needed, including the United States, which would veto the move. A woman has been indicted for incitement to violence and to terrorism on social media. The 39-year-old woman, who lives in East Jerusalem, reportedly posted praise and sympathy for Hamas and called for acts of violence and terrorism. The woman's Facebook account was shut down in May, but she opened a new one and continued with her insightful posts. The indictment gave details of the posts, which praised terrorists and called on others to follow their examples. A Twitter duel between British opposition leader Jeremy Corbyn and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over the situation in Gaza. Corbyn, who faces allegations of ignoring anti-Semitism in his Labour Party, said this week that he was present at a wreath-laying ceremony which honored Palestinians connected to the murder of 11 Israelis at the Munich Olympics in 1972. Netanyahu tweeted, "The laying of a wreath by Jeremy Corbyn on the graves of the terrorists who perpetrated the Munich massacre should be condemned by everyone, left, right, and everything in between." Corbyn responded by saying, "What deserves condemnation is the killing of over 160 Palestinian protesters in Gaza since March." And the 2019 Eurovision contest may go on in Israel after all. The Israel Public Broadcasting Corporation plans to take out a loan from the bank to cover the €12 million guarantee they're required to pay, saying the IPBC sees great importance in hosting the Eurovision in Israel. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.